Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Good morning here from Toronto, Canada. I hope you all had a good weekend. I had a good weekend because I tried to catch some rest and some family time. Okay, you realize that in the midst of all the nonsense that is going on back in Nigeria, you have to find time to catch some rest. So that's what I did this weekend. Yes, my beard. A lot of you kept complaining. Yeah, it's summer here. It's beginning to get hot. A lot of you kept complaining. Oh, Chidi, go and shave this your beard. Go and shave. I know they shave. Someone says, "Oh, Chidi is not looking good. That thing is not. Is looking. I'm fearing you now." Yes, that is a definition of the state of affairs around me. When you see me looking like this, I need you to ponder, why am I looking like this? What is going on? And if you ask that question well enough and long enough, you will find the answer. Trust me. How can we be at ease in Zion, like they say in the Bible? How can? Is there no cause? I mean, is everything okay? Why are you looking at me and saying that things it looks like things are not okay? Why are you surprised? Why are you asking why are things I mean, are you not hearing? Are you not seeing? Don't you where do you get your news from? Don't you see what is going on? You don't know about ESN. You don't know about the Revolution Now movement. You don't know about what is happening in Benue State. You don't know about Miyetti Allah. You don't know about all of these people. You don't know. You don't know about the deaths that are happening in Nigeria every day. You don't know about the kidnaps. Where are you like, if you're on social media, which platform are you on? Is it just your village meeting? Which village is that? You don't hear about the village where they are cutting off people's heads. You don't like, where is it you are standing to give your own claims? Where, from what position? That I don't understand. Is it me? So when you're asking me what is going on, why are you like this? Hey Chidi, what I wonder from which position you're standing to ask me that. Because if you are standing from where I'm standing, or if you're standing from where other people, like the people who are on this platform, if you're standing from where we are standing, then you will not be complaining about the situation of things and saying that we are over exaggerating. Chidi, you people are always exaggerating this thing. You people are always over exaggerating this whole thing. It's not. We're not over exaggerating anything at all. This is the true position of things in Nigeria. Every part you look at it, everywhere you check, the same thing, the same story. In fact, sometimes it looks like your own story is not even close to the real G. Like, people have other stories that are even worse than the one that you are that the one that you are talking about. And so today I want to talk a little bit about the Eastern Security Network. And I hear there's also a vigilante group that they're forming in Anambra State. I also want to talk about Governor Ortom and what he is going through. I'm hoping maybe we'll have a video to show you what happened to Governor Ortom. Then we'll talk about Miyetti Allah and their response to Governor Ortom. And then we will now tell you about a new group that is flexing their muscle telling Ortom that they did what they did. So this is what we're going to be talking about today. You will do somebody good to spread this video and invite them, especially those of us who know what is going on. Invite them so that we can have a little chat. But there's another group that you need to send this video to invite them. Some people that their brain, I think their brain is turned upside down, or there's one tiny one small screw that just removed from their brain, who keep saying that what we are talking about is not true. But let's leave that. Please just invite them, and let's just get to what we have to talk about today. So this weekend in Toronto, sorry, in Canada, actually all over Canada, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, their women's wing, they did a launching. The video is still processing. We're gonna premiere that video for you so you guys can watch what happened, because you know the kind of media that we are, we say it as it is. Anything we are telling you about, we have researched. Sometimes we make mistakes, but we're quick to correct ourselves. And so I had the privilege of being the MC at that event, and I can assure you that I've never been in an event before. I've done MCs for a lot of events. I know a lot of you didn't even know I was a comedian. I was going to ask them in my school. I used to be an MC, like I did it for almost for a living. I was an MC. We started all these skits way before a lot of people that you see doing skits today. I remember those days when people like Clean the Drunk will come to my event, you know, to perform. I know you're wondering, really? Yeah, really. Those days, Flavor was still playing in bars in Enugu, and you're thinking, oh, this boy is not a small boy. And no, I'm not a small boy. O'Neill, those days of O'Neill in Enugu and all of that. Anyways, so I was the MC at this event in on Saturday, the fundraising ceremony for IPOB Women's Wing. They did a fundraising for ESN, and honestly speaking, the way people were donating, the amount of money people were donating, I just dropped my jaws like this. Not that I was not expecting, you know, the kind of response that I saw at that event, but I was really impressed. I was impressed with people donating 7,000, 5,000. Then the 1,000 was raining like I don't know. And go and ask anybody. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Me, I was pounding my chest that I gave at the last launch that they did. But oh boy, this time around, telling you, young, not just elder, young people, they floored me badly. And I was so happy as I was receiving as they whipped me well. 2,000, 2,500. I said, wait, is this in naira or dollars? 1,000. Well, okay, I gave 1,000 before, but since my coordinator gave more than 5, I'm supporting with $500. 1,000. Okay, as you support the man with 500, I mean, I'm supporting with $200. Okay, since people are doing like this, I'm supporting this visit. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. I'm telling you, we're waiting for them to collect the result, and they'll publish it, and you'll be shocked. What does that tell you? It tells you that people are not joking. This ESN thing, they are not joking about it at all. I'm sure they raised close to 100,000. Do you know what $100,000 means? This is just from one country, and this is just phase 1 of their launch, and this launching is going on all over the world. Do you understand now? Is it making sense to you what I'm telling you? Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because a lot of people who are still wondering whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is serious with ESN or not, or whether he has the support, because there's been this propaganda going all around trying to make it look like Nnamdi Kanu has lost support. No. If anything, the kind of support he has will shock you. There were so many people, I'm talking about this because I was involved. So many people did not want this to succeed, but it's such a big shame to them that people who identify with Biafra, they all came out massively, and it was a huge success. So I know a lot of you heard about the event from our channel. I want to really thank you for coming on that show. You guys identified yourself to me. You gave money, and you say, hey Chidi, I gave because you invited me, and I'm so happy I participated. Big ups to all of you. I want you to know that you are doing this for your future, for your generation. Okay, it's something. This fight is a fight we're all fighting for ourselves. So I really want to thank you. I want to thank everybody who was part of that event. It was so successful. Now moving on, and this is in our quest to try to educate people who don't understand the importance of ESN. Did you see Governor Ortom of Benue State? Governor Ortom of Benue State has been speaking out against what his people, not other people, his own people are going through. He's been speaking out against what his own people are going through. And what is he getting in return? Because Governor Ortom, and we did that video, we showed that video at one of our presentations, one of our broadcasts. Ortom was screaming about what is happening in his state, and he went ahead to expand it to the totality of Nigeria as a country. And he said publicly, plainly, that the problem with Nigeria is the Fulani people. They are our problem. It doesn't mean that it's every Fulani person that is our problem. No. But it is elements within the Fulani tribe or race that are causing the problem in Nigeria. I'm telling you, right from when this thing was starting gently, people were screaming. People like us were screaming. Nobody wanted to listen. Now the thing has become a cancer. Activists like Omoyele Shore were saying, look, this country, I say, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Go and sit down. Say, look, what you people need is a revolution. You need to reset the country. Say, go and shut up. Go and sit down, my friend. You don't know what you're talking about. You come here to cause confusion because you lost election. Because it was not touching the senators. Because it was not touching the politicians. Today, as I speak to you, a Yoruba Oba spent 2 days in captivity. Was it a speaker or a chairman who in Cross River State? I think they killed the man after shooting up his vehicle. Kidnappers. So with all your entourage, with all your police, it's not working. It's not working anymore. The security apparatus has totally collapsed. And then when I talk like this, somebody says, Chidi, shut up now. You talk about security apparatus when you talk about failing when the thing existed. It did not exist in the first place. You talk about a failed system. Nigeria doesn't have a system which system are you operating that is failing? Which system? It is when you have a system you can talk about the system failing. But when there is no existing system, then what are you talking about? So that is the situation. Ortom said it plainly as it is, and guess the people that have a problem with him. The same Fulani people. And then next thing we heard is Miyetti Allah attacking. Okay, hold on. Let's play this this tape to show you where we are with Ortom, because this one is the present situation of things with him. We know that he was attacked. That one is no longer news. We know he was attacked, but after the attack, where are things with him? He gave I think he gave a speech. Let's go to that and see what he has to say, because for some of us, we hear the news much later. Oh, it's okay. I understand. We're here to kind of bring you up to date. The ones you missed, the ones you didn't know when it happened, so that when they're talking about it, you're not like JJC. You know, when people are discussing something, you're like, oh boy, I don't even know when that one happened though. Which video? What did he say? So I'm going to show you Governor Ortom. Okay, so this is Governor Ortom. Let's hear what he has to say. Let me increase the volume so you guys can hear it.
And it's normal, as a farmer, I usually go to my farm. So I went to my farm along Boko Road, and on our way back, we started hearing some gunshots. We discovered people who were dressed in black. From our experience, it was very clear that these are Fulani militia men, bandits. And I do not want to take things for granted, because a few days ago, the media were washed with the communique of the statement from the Fulani Miyetti Allah, who met in Yola. That is where they met in 2006, and decided that they must take Nigeria as their country, and every other person living here must be slave. That was why they started infiltrating the entire country. And they came out with a statement. I was alarmed, singling me out as the only person who is creating problems for the entire Fulani race in this country. It was quite disturbing. And behind the scene, I also heard that in the meeting, I was targeted for elimination. This was the information I got. And they will go after me, whether in my home or in my farm or wherever they get me. And this is not the first time. I had intelligence before that these people said they were going to kill my security aides and then capture me alive and give me gradual killing. But like I always say, my life is in the hands of God. It's not in the hands of any Fulani man or anybody whatsoever. And I still remain firm. I will fight for truth, justice, equity, and fairness till when God permits that I should not be here again. Then I can go. But it's only God that can permit my exit on this earth. Not any Fulani man. I want to say it boldly. They have no right. They will continue to fail just like they did today. I appreciate the security personnel attached to me. They were able to repel them, and they could not have access to me. And thank God for my fitness to have run for more than 1.5 kilometers without stopping. It means that God has given me strength, and I'm grateful to God. And I want to say a quote from Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who said, "If peace means keeping my mouth shut in the midst of injustice and evil, I don't want peace. If peace means willingness to be exploited economically, dominated politically, humiliated and segregated, I don't want peace." Martin Luther King Jr. This is what he said, and I stand with him. I'm not going to subject myself to intimidation of anyone whatsoever. I don't have problems with any Fulani man or Fulani race, but I have problems with Fulani bandits who have vowed to take over Nigeria as their ancestral home. And I say no. Not when I'm here and when I am governor leading my state. I'm not concerned about other states. Other states who want to give their land and give themselves to be slaves to these Fulani men, I have no problem with them. But my own state, I have consulted with my people, and what I'm doing is in line with the wish of my people. On that I stand. I have not infringed on anybody's right. My lawyer is here. He's going to present a petition against the leadership of Fulani herdsmen, or whatever you call them, Miyetti, because they came out to target me, and behind the scene, they have planned to eliminate me, and I'm seeing that on my own land. If I can't go to the farm as governor with the entire security around me, then who else can go to farm? You can imagine the pains that we have here in Benue State. Thank God for Mr. President, who responded to my letter that anyone with AK-47 should be shot at sight. I'm yet to see that. Let me see it happening in Benue State. I have reported this to the security agencies, and I hope that this will be done, so that the land will be safe for our people to go back to farm and do their work and survive and live their life. Here in Benue State, we are not against Fulani men. We are not against Hausa, Igbo, any tribe, even white people. We are ready to provide land for ranching. That is what the law says. I don't know what this set of Fulani men who come from Niger, from Mali, from Chad, from Senegal, from other parts of the world, they have destroyed Mali completely. Nothing is happening there. They have destroyed Libya. They have destroyed several African countries with their aggression and think that they will come here and destroy Nigeria. I don't know what they mean. We are not against Fulani people who legitimately want to do their business here, including cattle rearing. But you must ranch. That is the law. And we are in a democratic era. And democracy is anchored on the rule of law. I don't know why people will come from somewhere and think that they will not obey the laws of the land. If everybody will take that, if all of us decide to be lawless, if all of us decide to take guns and go after people or our perceived enemies, there will be lawlessness, there will be anarchy. And who knows what will happen. I want to call on Mr. President. I want to call on the security agencies to fish these people out. They are in the forest between Makudi and Abinti. They are living there, and they are coming out to commit atrocities, evil, rape women, kill our people, maim them, destroy our farmlands, and do all this. And anytime our livestock God go after them, our security agencies go, they run back to the forest, across the river. This is not fair. I'm going to make a petition against the leadership of Miyetti Allah, because they are responsible for making arrangements to try to eliminate me. But I want to assure them that until God permits, they cannot. They cannot do that, because I have not committed any crime. I have not done any evil against anyone. Throughout my more than 40 years political experience, I have not injured anyone with a pin, talk less of knife. I have not done it, because that is not the way to go. In my pursuit for power, I've always known that power belongs to God, and He giveth it to whosoever He will. And that is it. And so I don't know why these people think wherever they are getting their destiny. But up to today, I've been calling for the arrest of these people since 2017. And they are going about their normal business in Abuja, in Yola, in Kano, everywhere, without security men inviting them for questioning. And the worst thing that pains me is these people are protected by our Nigerian security men, our taxpayers' money, our security men that are inadequate because of the crisis caused by this Miyetti Allah. And the police are still protecting them. What is the reason? Are we second-class citizens? I'm not second-class citizen to anyone in this country. I pay tax, just like any other person, and I'm law-abiding, and I hope that the security agencies will question these people, why they should single me out in their Yola meeting and behind the scene giving orders for me to be eliminated, and I have seen the result today. If not for the security personnel that were with me, I don't know, maybe I would have been a story. So that is it, but I'm going to make a petition to the president and to the security agencies.
And you have seen it for yourselves. You have heard it for yourselves. This is what we are talking about. This is a governor of a state. A governor of a state. The chief security officer of the state, with his whole security detail. Number one citizen of the state. Do you know? Do you know that which armed robber? Tell me the armed robber. Tell me the criminal in any country that has the guts to attack the state governor. You have to understand what we are talking about. For somebody to have the guts to attack the state governor inside the state. See, Benue State is not by the edge. Benue State is inside the center, middle belt, right in the middle. For somebody to have the guts to attack the state governor, that person is not acting alone. Is not acting alone at all. Don't tell me that nonsense. You see that bird that is dancing on the street? Something is beating the drums for it inside the bush. These people have so much boldness. They have so much boldness. And you heard what the governor said. They already warned him that he heard there was a meeting and he was chosen specifically. You know why? Because in the past, Benue State, the thief people, the Doma people, Benue State was used by by Benue State was used by the Nigerian government to fight the Biafran War. And so they already assumed that they have conquered Benue State. Go to some places in that Benue region, they already, Zaki Biam, all of those places, they already installed. You think it's a Fulani area. And so all the wars, all the battles they've been having with them, they didn't fully conquer Benue State, but they see them as their subordinates, as their juniors. And that is what gives them the guts to move like this on Benue State governor. Did you hear what the governor said? That if he, with all his security, cannot go to his farm, because that's one thing about a Benue man. That's why they call themselves the food basket of the nation. I've never seen people farm like I saw when I went to serve in Benue State, and I was in Boko and Makurdi axis. I did farming there too. I had a big farm, although I ended up not even harvesting it. I just left everything. Big farm. Come and see how the yams were. They don't even cultivate, they don't even till the yam, they just plant tomatoes. Like how many weeks there's tomatoes everywhere, groundnuts. If he himself cannot go to farm like every other Benue man that I know, then what's the hope for the regular person? What hope do they have for the regular man to go into his farm? None at all. So this thing is very, very serious. He said so many things that are very pertinent and that we should seriously consider. I like his quote that if peace from Martin Luther King, but he talked about if peace means that he should keep quiet and allow himself to be maltreated, subjugated, marginalized, then he doesn't want that kind of peace. He doesn't want it at all. He also said that thanks for the president who responded to his letter of shoot at sight. But is it just responding? All that is wish-wash now. All that is just lip service. I think I really need to get some water. It is lip service because if they were serious, if the president was serious, if the security apparatus in the state was serious, if the government of Nigeria was anything serious, they would have by now be shooting these people when they see them. Because guess what? They are not hiding. They are not hiding their AK-47. Who told you they are hiding their AK-47? Have you noticed when Sheikh Ahmed Gumi is going to meet them to negotiate in their kidnapping industry business? When he goes to meet them, the same people, the very, very same people that he is meeting are carrying AK-47. Isn't that sight? Do you understand what I'm saying? I thought you said shoot at sight. You say shoot at sight, but you have people that you're meeting with. Thank you. Sorry about that. You have the people that you're meeting with. They are holstering AK-47 and bigger weapons on their body, and you're handing money over to them. And these are the same people that we are talking about. You see, Nigeria is so hopeless that you would allow the same people you claim that, oh, you know, all these Fulani bandits, they are not from Nigeria, they are from Niger. They are from Niger, no passports. They walked through your border. Where is your immigration? Where is your custom? They walked through your border. They now have, like Ortom said, I hope you hear him when he's saying that they have spread all over the country. And I'm saying, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was telling you they will overrun you, they will dominate you, they will be present in every state, in every community, you did not believe him. Now it is happening. But the Nigerian government or whoever is in leadership is so hopeless that you would allow people you have identified as other nationalities to come inside your country, come right inside your country and be killing your people and be kidnapping them. Can you imagine that nonsense? You allow them to come right inside your country to be killing your people, and you have the guts to just be so your excuse is that they are not Nigerians. How did they come into Nigeria? What is the job of the army? Where is the police? You're busy mounting checkpoints to collect 10 naira, 20 naira from Igbo traders. And yet the simple thing you're supposed to do, you're not doing it. I saw Moele Showore over the weekend going to show support to a guy who was protesting. And let me briefly talk about that. Some of you were like, "Oh, sure, why are you now talking about gay rights?" And you miss the point. The point is not what the person believes in or does not believe in, the person protesting. The point is that that person has a right to protest, and you don't have a right to stop him from protesting. If you go and watch that video, when the police came, Shore was sitting down with the guy, and the policeman was trying to harass the guy. Shore said, "Look, why don't you people go and send your men to where there is trouble? Is this man causing trouble for you? He's just sitting down and protesting. You have armed robbery going on. You have banditry going on. You have kidnapping going on. Those are places you should you should put your energy on. Not on people that are protesting. Do you understand? You should go and put your resources, put your men to guard our borders." And what I don't understand, which actually goes to confirm what we are saying, that the hand of the government is in all this nonsense. What we don't understand is the fact that Governor Ortom has said that he knows where these people are in his. The governor is telling you that they are between Makurdi and Abeti. I know that space, that forest. If you're traveling, that place is just very lonely. He says that's where they are. They have been in that place. Go and flush them out. Obviously, it is too much for the government to handle. And the government has cried out. And the governor has cried out to the government of Nigeria, and they know where it is. And they're not doing anything about it. And you still wonder why ESN should be applauded. Why ESN should be supported. Why wouldn't I support them? Why wouldn't people support them? And there is a notice out there that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see, you know me very well. Once you're doing well, I will support you. I will talk for you. I will speak. I'm telling you, you will see me hailing you. That's me. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me read. I won't bother showing this. But he tweeted, "Igwe Achebe, Obi of Onitsha, must not allow his office to be used by Fulani Janjaweed terrorists in Aso Rock to foment trouble for ESN around Onitsha and environs. Otherwise, it will end in tears for him and his local Miyetti Allah-funded vigilante named Onitsha Ado." What I hear Nnamdi Kanu saying there is that you have to be very, very, very careful when you see people begin to form counter groups, just like all the splinter groups that we're beginning to hear around. Suddenly, in fact, it was like they rang the bell for everybody last week. everything was pumping, rearing their head from here and there. Everybody was forming alliances, forming this, making statements here and there. We are watching very carefully. We support everything that is in line with our struggle. And when I say our struggle, I mean all the people who are activists in Nigeria fighting this fight from different positions. But you need to be very wise and you need to be careful. You need to shine your eyes well, because there are so many fakes out there who are committed to messing up the struggle and using other means to try to sabotage what we are doing. And then let me talk about this group that Ortom was talking about, and they call themselves Funam. I don't know if you've heard about Funam. This Funam group, see, it's one thing for you to be wondering who is doing this thing. Who is doing it? We don't know who is doing it. We don't know. We are wondering who is doing this. Somebody help us, because we don't know. We are so confused. Somebody please come to our aid. It is one thing to be in that situation, but how about a situation where the person that committed the crime came to say, na me do am, na me do am? Now, what is the government waiting for? Do you see why we are confused sometimes? Do you see why we can boldly say sometimes that, look, the hand of the government, they inside this thing? Because, okay, watch what I'm saying so that we're all on the same page. See, let me pull this down so that you will understand. See what they published in Sahara Reporters. This is on Sahara Reporters. It says, we shall assassinate you soon, Fulani militia group tells Ortom and southern governors. You see that? So why is the government still pretending they don't know who is doing this? We have passed the stage of, you people, you keep fermenting trouble. Why are you calling names? It's not Fulani. It's not Fulani men. Why do you keep calling? It's bandits. They call them bandits. They don't want to call them terrorists, so they just say they are bandits. But you proscribe a group like IPOB. But these ones are not bandits. But these people have come out. See now, Fulani group with the name Fulani National Movement has said it was responsible for the attack on the convoy of Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State on Saturday. Ortom, you see that? Ortom was attacked on Boko Road by suspected Fulani militia who were dressed in black while he was returning from his farm. Following the attack, the governor said, today is Saturday and it's normal as a farmer. I usually go to my farm. That's from the video that you saw that I played for you. So I'm not gonna read all that. We already know what happened. There's this letter that the Funam wrote. That is the letter that I want to read for you. That is the letter. This is the letter. This is what the Funam said. That's the one I want to read for you. That's the one that is important. Okay. Let's start from here so that you guys will see the letter. It said, our courageous fighters carried out this historic attack to send a great message to Ortom and his collaborators. This is coming from this Fulani militia group. Wherever you are, once you are against Fulani long-term interest, we shall get you down. This is a clear warning. We hope those who take us for granted will get the indisputable message. The militia group also boasted that it will soon accomplish its task of killing Ortom and other governors in the southern part of Nigeria that was against the Fulani settlement, also known as rural grazing area. Our intention is unequivocal to kill him. The mission will one day be fulfilled and very soon. 2. 11 of Funam operatives were involved in the attack. Ortom escaped today because of a slight technical communication error. Next time he will not be lucky. This is what they are saying. We can assure him and his supporters, Ortom has been leading the campaign against Fulani interests in the north. We have our operatives in all southern states. So it is no longer that Kano was saying these people are all over the country. They themselves are now telling you. Do you understand the foolishness of some people? The foolishness of, okay, so now you two are forming vigilante group against what? I thought you said the East was secure. I thought you said what Kano was saying was propaganda. Why are you now forming your own vigilante? You know, it's conflicting. You say something is not true. You say the ESN is not necessary. But you're trying to form another one, and you're talking about the thing spreading all over the place. But just to shame you, the people that you are trying to say they have not overrun the whole place, they come and they are the ones telling you that we are in every place. So what is your own now? I don't even understand again what you're saying. Are they paying you? Do you have another motive? Now we are confused, because listen to what this Funam said. They said the slight technical problem, whatever, we can assure him and his supporters, Ortom has been leading the campaign against Fulani interests in the north. We have our operatives in all southern states. When they say southern states, they mean the east and the west. Each will face our sword soon. We want collaborators working against Fulani people across Nigeria. We shall get you irrespective of your hidden place. We state clearly, any state or individual that opposes Ruga will be confronted. Any state or individual that opposes ranching, we shall get you soon. We shall get you. Speak against ranching and Ruga, even on the internet, like people like Chidewanyang. Our noiseless fighters shall find and fix you. In the next few months, Funam will carry out attack on strategic human and material assets of states and non-state groups or individuals known for their anti-Fulani campaigns, including IPOB. We shall hunt you down in your houses, in your workplaces, in your cases, in your streets in a matter of time. So all of you, revolution now, get ready. All of you that are asking that we should dismantle the Buhari's government, and which is Fulani's interest in Nigeria. All of you that are saying Dangote is doing money laundering. All of you that are saying yes, IPOB is right in asking for the independent state of Biafra, so that Fulani will not run them over and enslave them. All of you, they say they are coming after us. So we should start panicking now. We should, and they were specific. They say those of you on the internet, everybody they know, everybody knows. Do not be deceived. People are seeing. You know those days when I would normally pause and what is it? Acknowledge those of I know I stopped doing that because by now they know. But today, just today, let me pause and recognize those of you in our midst, from DSS, from SSS, from military intelligence, from what do they call you, from DMI, Directorate from Military Intelligence, those of you from Asurok, those of you from Presidency, all of you, we just want to recognize you and give you your 1 minute recognition, okay? And now we are hearing those of you from Miyetti Allah and those of you from Funam who are monitoring us. We know you're hearing. Always subscribe, please. If you're here and you have not subscribed, subscribe, because when you subscribe, you'll be able to know. You don't need, see, we're even teaching you intelligence. If you want to know, you have to subscribe, because when you subscribe, when we come live, you will know. The reason why you people are not getting good intelligence is that you're not subscribed. You need to subscribe to my channel. Okay, every time you just subscribe, you will get the notification. Bam! Don't need to, and then you don't have to busy yourself. You don't have to come here because I know you're here with fake name. You can watch the video after. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? So that you don't have to come here and you put fake name and you just, we know you. By the time you comment, we know, but we can see you. So if you don't want to be here, you can watch the video after. But what am I trying to say? They're saying all this to scare everybody. Just scare all of us, to just start running away from you. We are not even finished settling the name of the country and our marriage, our amalgamation, and our constitution. We are still trying to sort that. You come from another place, and now you want to chase us away from where we are even trying to understand our location. Are you people mad? That's why when this revolt, because the government can no longer protect you in Nigeria because their hand is in the thing. You don't understand. Do you remember when that governor was telling you that no, a Fulani man is not Nigerian? That it is foolishness for you to see a Fulani man as a Nigerian. And when somebody like Nnamdi Kanu says, I'm not a Nigerian, you go and you begin to fight with him. It's foolish. Did you see, before I forget, do you see these people saying they will kill a governor? And the internet has not broken. This Lailai Mohammed has not come to say that, oh, the government should arrest this person. Somebody came openly, wrote a letter and said, we are the ones trying to kill this man. We will kill this man and we will kill every other person. And we are all over the country. And the federal government of Nigeria has not announced that these people are terrorists. They have not arrested the person. And yet you see Omoyele Sowore planned a coup. That he planned to disrupt the security of the country. Because he called for revolution now. These people are not using English word. They are not camouflage. They told you clearly, we are going to cause mayhem. We are going to kill. And yet, you see how wicked you people are? You see, very soon now, waiting they call you, you will go additional. You will go to channels and begin to run your mouth. Like somebody that has a running, your mouth is suffering from running stomach. You will not come now. Would you defend them? Why are you? And where is the mainstream media? Where are all of you? Should be freaking out now. All of you should be calling, say, oh my God, proscribe them, oh, please proscribe them. Did you hear them? They said they will kill somebody. Okay, where is the police? Where is the military? Go after them now. Maybe they say shoot at sight. I don't know, what are they going to kill? Is it not AK-47? Why are you not going after them? Before, we were trying to educate you. We were saying, hey, the people who are doing this, they look like, we are talking like this in parables. Now the people themselves have come out to say that yes, we are the ones. Look at Miyetti. Anytime we want to act now, Miyetti Allah is factored into the equation. It's not the government of Nigeria that talks now, it's Miyetti Allah that talks. We need to, where is this statement by Miyetti Allah where they were saying, Ortom, you lied? We need to go and get that one, and probably that's the last thing we'll talk about. Imagine, can you imagine that? Can you imagine when we want to say something now, we will consider, we'll be checking what Miyetti Allah said. They are not political party, but guess what? They are actually the real APC. Oh, you don't understand? It's not APC that is talking. It is not APC that is talking. I know. I need to send this person calling me. Please, I'm on a live show. I'll call you back later. You understand? it is Miyetti Allah that has installed all the people. Miyetti Allah will justify. You see, do you know why I'm talking like this? Not that I don't know, but it is just to answer some people that are very, very foolish. Some people that their eyes are not open. Yeah, I'm going to show you what Miyetti Allah said. Miyetti Allah was saying, Ortom, you lied over alleged attack on your person, says Miyetti Allah. So is it that there are different Miyetti Allah that would justify? No, there was a time that Fulani people killed some people, and when they killed them, Miyetti Allah came and said yes. They didn't say that nobody was killed, or they said yes, it was justified that those people killed some cows, and because they killed some cows, it is justified that they too were killed. This is the same Miyetti Allah, but they are going around. There's a video of Miyetti. If you see Miyetti Allah moving, their convoy is like the presidential convoy. Their security is the state security, the security of the federal government of Nigeria. That's what Miyetti Allah uses to move around. Now this is what they are telling all these adverts. Please, it's not you, you're not paying me. Now they said, following the recent attacks as alleged by Benue government, alleged Nigerian press, they like this alleged. The Miyetti Allah Kautal Hall has reacted to the statement by Benue governor alleging he was attacked. You see my problem. You see my problem. Do you see the problem we have with Nigerian press? And I will stop here. And I'm not trying to sound like a broken record or like Nnamdi Kanu. But do you see clearly? Do you see how Nigerian press? You know this attack happened. The governor himself explained how he ran. The governor, I could imagine, he was running in the bush for 1.5 kilometers, running in the bush, running. His aides took him away. You know, like when something will happen, instead of the people that were facing the militia, they were attacking them, they were facing them. But his aides, because they were in the bush, his aides took off with him and they ran 1.5 kilometers. That was the only way they saved him, because he can't be there where the action was happening. He talked about this. You people didn't see that. You didn't see that. The people that attacked him came and said, we are the ones that they even gave you the detail that 11 of their men were involved. How did they know? It is the people that did the attack that know now. They told you what happened. You didn't hear that. You didn't see it. Miyetti Allah now came to talk their own. That's when you now believe them. You say they are alleging Samuel Ortom, alleging he was attacked by suspected herdsmen on Saturday at Chiomu community in Makurdi local government area of the state. Ortom had been at the forefront of the fight against killer herdsmen in Benue State, claiming that they had been killing his people. Again, I'm going to stop this. I don't even want to read it again. I don't want to read it again. I thought maybe Miyetti Allah. They just said that you lied. That's all. They just say that he lied. I thought maybe they said more things. So, and for this newspaper, you people, I give you a 100 0, negative 100. That's what you people scored in that story. How can you be telling a story with that? Then you're not. I'm not saying you shouldn't be afraid, but you're not worthy to be a newspaper. Journalism is the fourth estate of the realm. You are so independent. You are the next force. You are more powerful. That's why they say the pen is so powerful. It's more powerful than the sword. You stand above all the other 3 arms of government. You are so powerful. You hold the judiciary accountable. You hold the executive accountable. You hold the legislature accountable. and yet a journalist will be writing alleged, suspected, alleged. Then we can as well allege that your newspaper. What if I just tell somebody, there is an allegement that the newspaper published this alleged story? Then we should all just be talking alleged. We allege that we suspected that we alleged. That's the only way we should talk. We should never come and say something happened or something didn't happen, because that's how we should just say alleged. In fact, let me talk like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just alleging that I'm telling you this storyline. In fact, this my channel that is alleged to be WMTV. My name is alleged to be Chidinwanyanwu, and I'm alleging that I'm suspecting that I'm alleging that I'm thanking you for being on this program. So as we are closing this alleged program, I want to allege that I am thanking you, and that God should allege to bless you. Maybe that's how we should talk, because it's so annoying, very, very annoying. Please, I would like to allege that I'm going to suspect that you people are supporting me. As you keep supporting me, I want you to don't stop, don't stop, but just keep alleging the support. I can't even, it's not even making sense as I'm trying to talk like that. But just be talking rubbish. I beg my people, thank you so much for all your support. Once again, I want to thank the people who over the weekend supported the ESN fundraising, and they raised a lot of money. We're going to post it much later in our channel. I want to really thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for what he is doing. I want him to know that he has my support, and like always, this channel would always propagate what IPOB is doing and what ESN is doing, and it doesn't change anything. Anybody who is fighting for justice will always be on their side. And for those of you who choose to misunderstand us, understand what I do, it's okay. There's room for everybody. One day you will understand, and even if you understand, it's okay. But I'd like to thank all of you. I will see you guys next time on this station. Usually we come live about this time on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we have special events on Saturdays once in a while. So if you come on and you don't see me, go check our channel. You'll see the last thing we posted. And finally, please make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell, because there are so many things that we push out on our channel. Only those that subscribe, like the community section, only those that subscribe will see breaking news there, because I have to work now. I can't sit here every day and be bringing the news to you. I'd like to thank all of you. I see all of you making your comments, thanking me, criticizing me, yabbing me, all join. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Okay. As for the beard, I think people should vote. The people that want the beard to come down, vote, and the people that want it to stay, vote. I think I'm going to conduct an online survey. Whoever wins, we will respond to them. All right. I love you guys, and see you guys very, very soon. Aluta continua revolution now. Okay. Bye. I'm signing off from here on behalf of Dr. Erica and all of us. You know how we do it. Love you. Bye.